guys? Wait a sec. Sorry. I just wanted to close my door. Whatever. What's up, guys? Tommy here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna make my first ever reaction. It's actually the T is actually triple reaction. You get it, the idea. Whatever. Today, we're gonna make reactions to Decade Explain, the unreleased Michael Jackson album made by MJJ Breaker with 821 subscribers. Luigi Plays Cat Mario, made by WEEGIEPIE with 689k subscribers, and Friday Night Fucking Logic cartoon animation made by GameTooth, which has 1.86 million subscribers, or dot. I don't know how to say on English. Whatever. So this is actually very interesting. The first video, I actually don't know what is about. So today we're going to dive into the history of an unreleased Michael Jackson album entitled Decade and analyze what is known about it. Whatever. Alright, this is actually pretty interesting. It has the durability of 9 minutes. Oh yeah, I don't know about it. But this we're gonna have 10 minutes, so this reaction video is gonna be very long. Now let's begin. Before we start the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Now let's continue. Whew, that was very fast.
When you think what?
Oh yeah, correct. I actually want to put the subs because he talks pretty weird English, because I actually don't know from what country he is, but he's not English. Okay, let's continue.
What is the first Michael Jackson greatest hits album of his solo years? What comes to your mind? History? Number one?
Wait, what do you think? What is the first Michael Jackson greatest hits album?
His solo years. What comes to your mind? History? Number ones? The Essential Michael Jackson?
From one of those three, I should say History, because that's having a lot of interesting songs. Like the Smile cover, I actually like it.
Or even the freaking playlist of his greatest hits in Spotify?
Whoa, what? Whoa, that's a lot of songs.
Well, if you choose History, then you are right.
Woohoo! Let's go!
But there is another greatest hits album before History.
Before History? Or after History, because it's called literally History, Past, Present, and Future Book 1. There should actually be either a book 2, right? Right? Whatever.
And if it was released, then it was going to be the first Michael Jackson greatest hits album of his solo years. And from the title and the thumbnail of this video, you know for what album I'm talking about. And that is Decade. And you probably heard of this album before, but if you're not...
I never heard about this album, so that's the reason why I'm actually gonna watch this video.
Familiar with it, let me explain to you about the unreleased Michael Jackson greatest hits album.
Oh yeah, that's very great. I actually like Michael Jackson's unreleased songs more than those ones released. Warning, please don't take everything in this video for truth. There's a possibility that something can be false. It has hard to make the timeline because of the lack of information about this album. So keep in mind that my research is possibly not 100% accurate. If I missed something or showed inaccurate information, please correct me in the comments below. Alright, then let's continue. Timeline.
In 1989, shortly after the end of the Bad World Tour, John Branca attempted to take some pressure off by persuading him to release a 2-disc greatest hits collection with up to 4 new songs included, rather than an album of entirely new material. So MJ entered the studio to begin.
Alright, sorry, I actually need to kick this dog out of my room. Now, let's continue.
In recording new material, it was announced at the time that Michael was planning to release the first collection of hits for Christmas 1989, entitled Decade from...
Why? Because it's a decade and stuff? Oh yeah, it is a decade. It is a decade. They're literally 10 years. Oh my god, that's so cool.
1979 to 1989. 4 new songs were produced for the project, such as Black or White, Heal the World,
Okay.
It Doesn't Really Matter.
It doesn't really matter. Early demo of Who Is It? It doesn't really matter. I don't know if that's a lyric from Who Is It? Okay.
Which is an early demo version of Who Is It and a cover of the Beatles'
Oh, not bad. Oh, Strawberry Fields Forever. I don't know if that was sung by Beatles.
Strawberry Fields Forever were announced as exciting and great songs that would be forthcoming. Michael was reluctant to do a project that looked back, and he also was unsure about which songs to include on it. But once Sony executives heard some of the first tracks, they were convinced it would be worth it. But then 1990 came. Michael had already missed 4 deadlines for this album, and he was in the studio for more than a year, which hasn't pleased his record company.
Oh, that's sad.
And due to the album not being released in 1989, it was renamed to Decade from 1980 to 1990.
Okay.
And more new songs were produced, such as adult versions of the songs I Will Be There.
I remember an adult version of I'll Be There in a Coca-Cola commercial. Or Pepsi commercial. No, Pepsi commercial. Michael Jackson worked for Pepsi. He'll never work for that stupid, dumb shit. I mean, he's okay in Coca-Cola. I mean, my mother is literally drinking Coca-Cola. So I'm sorry for actually saying offensive words about Coca-Cola. Please don't take this very, I just wanna... I actually just forget it. Let's continue. I'm such an idiot.
And Never Can Say Goodbye. Men in Black.
Men in Black is actually an unreleased song from 1991 or 1990, how it was actually said. And sadly, only one snippet was actually available.
And Gone Too Soon.
Gone Too Soon was actually available in the Dangerous album. Oh yeah, correct. Oh yeah, correct. Correct. It was before the day. Wait a sec. It was before the Dangerous album. I realized it was before the Dangerous album.
He aimed to release it in November 1990, and in July 1990, the project was shelved due to the flow of new material. The record company's executives realized that the recorded material could generate an album, which turned into Dangerous, released in 1991. MJ had an avalanche of song ideas. Michael simply wasn't interested in all material. He wanted to keep crafting. David Geffen was also said to have influenced the decision.
Wait a sec. More better. Analyze it.
There are 2 versions of Decade. The first entitled 1979 to 1989 and the second entitled 1980 to 1990.
It literally say 1979, 1989 again. Did the subtitler just forget it? Or he wasn't paying any attention? I don't know.
The first one was planned for Christmas 1989, but Michael wasn't satisfied with releasing the album. For the second version, the company's executives realized that the recorded material could generate an album, and the songs recorded for Decade went for Dangerous, except Men in Black, the adult versions of I Will Be There and Never Can Say Goodbye, and the cover of Strawberry Fields Forever. The covers of both versions were released by the Black and White magazine in one of their issues, but since I can find the issue online, I can't say that they are real. They also said only 3 copies of this album were released, 2 of them owned by Sony employees. One of them is possibly Tommy Mottola. I don't know. Another thing I don't know is which version of the album was released, or 3 copies of both of them were made. Like 6 copies total, if that's the case. There are actually 3 covers of Decade, but since there is no information about the blue one, we will talk about the other 2. Both covers have the same style. The first one is just picture of Michael from the bad era,
Yeah.
and everything is so yellowish.
Even little white. Yeah, it's true.
The picture of MJ looks like it has a subtract filter, but with some opacity and inner glow.
Yeah, it does actually look like that.
And on the top we have a text saying Michael Jackson because, well, it's a Michael Jackson album, and on the bottom is the title of the album, and the font looks like Trajan Pro type font, which was used in the artwork for This Is It. And now the 1990 version. On the cover is a picture of MJ that was used for the cover of Dangerous, and it's just
actually this picture of MJ was not used for Dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like that Michael Jackson mask from the Dangerous album logo stuff.
It's like he's watching through a window. The cover has similar effects to the other one, but the yellow here is darker.
Yeah.
On the top is the name of the album, and this time the subtitle is on the bottom right corner in Risato script type font. And of course, we have on the top a text saying Michael Jackson with a similar font used for the history cover. The track list of the first version was released possibly by Black and White, and the first CD contains the songs Billie Jean, Beat It,
Of course, it's all gonna be those ones.
Doesn't Really Matter, The Girl Is Mine, Rock With You, She's Out of My Life, Thriller, Say Say Say.
Say. Yeah, that song was actually a Paul McCartney song, and then it got kinda released on the King of Pop album.
The Way You Make Me Feel, Dirty Diana, and Heartbreak Hotel,
which appeared on one of the Jacksons album. I actually don't remember how it was called, but forget it.
And now the second CD, Black or White, Bad, Come Together, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Heal the World, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Smooth Criminal, Strawberry Fields Forever,
Okay.
and Man in the Mirror. This
I wonder how he actually looks like, how it sounds, the Strawberry Field River stuff. I'm gonna make a reaction to that video tomorrow probably. Whatever, let's go.
songs were
If there's any of that, I don't know if that's actually a real song of Beatles. I know some songs, but my favorite one, Come Together, which is, you get it, idea.
not put in chronological order like the tracklist for the second version, which I'm gonna show you right now. I personally don't know how the tracklist for the second version got released, so keep in mind that this tracklist can possibly be fake.
Yeah, just like the last new album video, which was literally with an album that was definitely fake and made by literally a fake leaker. Oh my god.
The first CD has Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, Off the Wall, She's Out of My Life, Can You Feel It, This Place Hotel, Someone in the Dark.
Someone in the Dark was actually worked for the E.T. movie, and probably failed to enter on the Thriller album.
Wanna Be Starting Something, The Girl Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, PYT, aka Pretty Young Thing,
Yeah.
Say, State of Shock.
State of Shock was actually a song made with Freddie Mercury, but the song sadly got unreleased. It was either a version with Mick Jagger of album.
And now the second CD, Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Another Part of Me, Man in the Mirror, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Dirty Diana, Smooth Criminal, Leave Me Alone, Come Together, I Will Be There, adult version, Never Can Say Goodbye,
Never Can Say,
adult
yeah,
version, Men in Black, Who Is It, Gone Too Soon, Black or White, and Heal the World. As you can tell, the second version has more songs. And the last thing I want to cover before the end of this video are these pictures of articles from newspapers. I don't have an idea if any of these are real, I only found them in one place, on a site collecting media about this album. Some information in them is very
What is this? Free up storage space? Dial it.
important, so I will put a link for that site if you want to read the articles by yourself.
Okay.
Well, we finally made it to the end. The topic itself is pretty interesting. And as always, share your thoughts in the comments below. I am MJG Breaker, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.
Alright, that was the first video, and the second video gonna be with Luigi Plays Cat Mario. Also, this video was pretty okay. It was pretty nice. Yeah, this deserves a 9 out of 10 because it wasn't so interesting, but it deserves a like. Let's continue. Luigi Plays Cat Mario. Let's go.
Vrei să-ți schimbi contractul online din confortul
Also, Cat Mario is actually a rage joke. Not a rape joke. A rage game, and I don't actually want to make you play it because it's very, very bad.
casei tale. Intră pe enel.ro.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. It's totally free, and you can unsubscribe
Okay, that's actually new.
at any
Oh, 8 minutes. That's not a lot. Okay,
time. And if you subscribe, you'll get the free chalky milk.
that's fake. But if that was real, I actually want it. But only if I didn't have, because literally I had chalky milk at my home. So come on.
But if you don't,
You're gonna turn into a Goomba!
I
enjoy.
Yeah, you win. Whatever. I don't actually want to turn into a